Just Hey, how are you? Hey, David. Nothing really happened. I was. Hey, Queen. I'm okay now. A little down, but I'm okay. I'm a little okay.
Open.
Hey, don't growl. Misty, please don't growl. No. It's a long story. I don't really want to talk about it, but things are getting pretty hectic around here. I'm sorry, Queen. It's just that Mickey's dog is over here, and so is Mickey. She's under the blankets over there. And she and Bailey, that's Mickey's dog, and Misty, they're very...
Why are you saying Mickey?
Because that's Mikkel's nickname. Hey, Lucy, I don't want you to be baring your teeth to anybody. Hang on. No, she's not hurting anybody. She just wants to make friends. I'm gonna go put you down in my room. Stop being so mean. There's no point in being mean. It does nothing good. Me too. I'm pretty sure I will. Hey, Bailey. This is Mickey's dog. Her name's Bailey. She's very friendly, very playful, and loves hugs and kisses. And she looks a lot like Misty, except with more brown. I'm gonna finish up eating before I start drawing. I hope that's okay. Ay. Well, I'm sure if she could speak English, she'd say thank you. She is lovely. I would have streamed down in my room, but my room's kind of crowded right now, and I didn't have enough time to clean off my bed because I had to clean off my desk earlier because Mickey's pet mice are staying there.
Sean is a really good doctor.
Uh-huh.
He saved that baby's life
He also saved this person's life. He saved a lot of people.
from dying.
Mm-hmm. and from getting worse. I'm gonna go throw this away. I'll be right back.
Hey, Mom.
Driving is just like surgery. Stay slower and suddenly somebody steps on the sidewalk right in front of you. Doesn't make any sense. It's an analogy, Sean. I need you. Something unexpected.
Thank you guys. That makes me feel better already. I'm okay. Sorry about the lighting. Can't really do anything about that.
Exactly. What if you're just cruising along and it comes out of nowhere and goes racing by?
Kelly, when you're done with that, when you're done streaming, you need to put the stuff away.
I know.
Um,
Hey, Sega Master. I don't think you've ever been here.
Stop.
Welcome.
Really? Go lay down. No. Go lay down.
Love
Go
how
lay
they
down. Go lay down. Hey, Bella. Jordan was ready with me.
Why?
I didn't want to leave. I think your sister is sleeping.
What?
In Adeline.
She's in her room.
In her room. Because Bella, I'm gonna go downstairs and get or go down and switch over my bed stuff.
You just cannot try this, man.
Hey, no. Close those curtains, please.
Okay.
Start out curtains and clothes. Bella, I'm gonna go down and switch that
Thank
over.
you. Thank you guys. Makes me feel better. I made a
As
drawing.
long as it's not like, insane in here, then she should sleep through the night. So it's just, she can lay right back.
I made a drawing of Dib for an AU that Mickey and I have been role playing. Doesn't look too much different except for the fact that his coat has pockets. He's wearing his boots from Enter the Florpus, and he's got a skull on his shirt and his name tag thing. It's for a freak show AU. Thank you.
He knows how to drive!
Yep.
You were wrong. You were wrong, Leah. I can't drive.
Aw, poor Sean.
Surgery is mechanical. Mechanics are predictable. Driving is subject to human foibles, which means there are limitless possibilities.
Yeah, I've been developing a new style for how I've been developing Dib's style a bit more.
Teachers, coworkers, patients, bosses, cooperating with them, communicating with them. I am very bad at communicating.
stop. I don't like that. I would like anything else except that.
Hey.
I am not in the mood.
Hey. 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 Hey.
Shh. Shh. Yeah, I'm watching The Good Doctor. I don't know if I showed these yet, but I honestly think Dib looks a lot better with this hair.
What is he happy?
He's realizing that it's okay to make mistakes or something like that. I also made a sketch of my HTF Sona. Really tired. When I rub my eyes, I take off my glasses.
I took all the stickers off because I want them more.
Okay.
So I'll do, if I can find any more, then I'm just taking off tomorrow.
So weird.
Oh, it's actually getting a lot better. It's healing.
Goodness.
What's all this?
Sorry.
Hey, Emily.
Huh?
Close these curtains,
I'll close.
please.
I'm sorry, Mom.
No, I don't want you to be sorry. Just close the curtains, please.
I'm good. Oh, I'm ready to put Yes, yes.
Okay, Noah. We'll hear it after me.
Sounds
I just
good.
have to go and get bottles, because I can't just keep washing the same two bottles.
Oh.
George?
Why did his monitor won't go off? He was stable. I disconnected it so he could use the restroom. Morgan, he's gone.
Sorry. I have a problem here. Oh my gosh. Someone just committed suicide. One of the patients just committed suicide. Okay. Okay, I got the baby monitor over here so I can monitor the baby. Kind of goes without saying. So, what should I draw tonight? What should I draw? Should I draw something random or should I work on one of my projects? What's wrong with me?
You mentioned breast implants, and I thought
On his forehead, we were operating on his eye. His forehead was covered. Why were you thinking of it? You care about him. He was worried about his problem.
No, Bailey, stop. Stop.
why I
Have you saw Mom's keys?
Gosh.
Emmy.
Oh no, stop. I'm gonna go put the dogs downstairs. I can't handle them. Come on, come downstairs. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Misty.
Uh-huh.
Downstairs. Downstairs. No, down. It's okay.
She has excellent lumbar support. Very good. I can drive a car.
Say that.
Sean, I can drive a car.
Analogy.
Of course, I have an analogy.
Your next radiation appointment is in 45 minutes.
I think I'm gonna draw some Zim and Gur fluff to make myself feel better. Okay, the baby's still sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the TV so I don't get distracted. Hey, Cal. Am I bothering you at all? Okay, just checking. Let's see. I think I ate too much. I'm gonna turn it this way. No. Whenever I draw Zim's head, I always start off with a rectangle because that's how I learned it in the tutorial when I was first learning how to draw Zim. Just kind of helps shape out his head a little better. Trust me, it does. Hey, Mikey. I'm glad you could make it. There we go. All right, I'll check this out. Yeah, trust me, she is. But it's okay because we love her and we have her back. And if she wants to be left alone, then we'll give her time. Sometimes that's just the very best thing you can do. That's cool. I don't know these characters, but would you guys consider Zim arrogant? Because there are times when I think he can be a little arrogant. Okay. Zim's uniform is so weird. Like, seriously, the sleeves are like triangles, and then when you look at them from like the front, they look like rectangles. It's just so confusing. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure arrogance and narcissism is they're one and the same. Hey, Josh. I feel like I haven't drawn Zim in forever. Not just like the franchise characters in general, but like the the character himself. Uh, Definitely looks better. She emergeth. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm definitely better than I was a few hours ago. But I just feel a little awkward streaming tonight. I mean, I know I'm supposed to, but I wanted to stream, but I just thought that streaming would help me feel better. And I feel okay, but I also feel kind of awkward. Okay, baby's still sleeping. Yes, Queen Nemmer, she emerged. Okay. Antenna. My favorite part. No, of Zim. But ants are pretty cute too. They're pretty freaky looking up close though, as with most bugs.
Yeah, why are you looking at ants up close?
I don't know. I have a curiosity about things, and close-ups of bugs seems to be one of them. Sometimes I look up pictures of wasps, even though I'm terrified of them.
Why do you do that to yourself?
I don't know. Why do you let your mice crawl all over your shoulders?
Because they're my babies. I'm pretty sure those bugs aren't your babies.
No. The bugs aren't my babies, but I guess I just have a curiosity about, like, oh, I don't know, like, does this bug look like up close? How does this thing work? Or blah, 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 blah.
They're my babies and they like it up there, and if they like it up there, that's where they sit.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I like them being up there.
Yeah. I bet it feels kind of nice.
It's tickly.
Yeah. I like your mice.
I love my babies.
Sable and Soup are my favorite of your mice.
Oh, they're such good. I love all of my mice. I love Winneco, Smerig, Sable, and Soup.
Congratulations, Stephen, on your graduation. I'm personally a graduate myself, so I can empathize, and Mickey says hi too, even if she doesn't verbally say it. She whispers hello.
That's me saying it to you.
I'm fine. I don't really. The only thing I really need right now is good feelings and support, and that's exactly what Mickey needs too, even if she receives them differently than I do. Stupid thing. You know, for some reason, it kind of baffles me that Zim actually knew what a dog was when he was picking out disguises for him and Gur when they first arrived on Earth. It's just like, okay, for you, I'm thinking maybe a dog. I'm just like, the fact that he knows what a dog is already is just, I don't get it. I don't understand. That's great. That's great, Steven. You feeling any better, Kel? Good. Yeah. Oopsies. It's okay. One of Mickey's nicknames for Bailey is Dinkle, and I think it's cute. Zim, your eyes are enormous. I just love how their eyes are so enormous that it like they practically go off of their heads. Hey, Bunny Balloon, and hey, Green Tea. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat for a while. I was kind of focused on how to draw Gur's legs because I apparently don't know how to do that. Yeah, that looks more like him. A few days ago, Mickey was showing me some more poorly Google translated songs. It was really fun. Oopsies. It's just something that you have to be very precise about with this art style. Put my signature at the bottom. Hey, Neela. Welcome. Oh, whoops. I knew I forgot something. I forgot Zim has a pack. Forgot to draw his pack. My bad. I just hope this isn't going to be a recurring thing where I forget to draw his pack, just like I forget to draw Splendid's tail or the tie on the back of his mask or his skin flaps. Pez. Yep. Okay, sounds good. All right, got the sketch done. That is so Gur. It's okay. Sometimes things make me uncomfortable too, and I don't know why. Like the word eggs. I don't know why the word eggs makes me so uncomfortable. Yes. Yes, they are cuties. What do you think, Cal? Thank you. I. Geez, she's staying asleep pretty well. I just keep taking glances at the baby monitor over here. The baby's sleeping. I haven't worn this beanie in such a long time. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Not really, but go ahead, tell me how. What makes them creepy? I remember one time I was showing someone an Invader Zim drawing and they mistook Zim for a girl because his Irkin uniform, I guess, kind of makes it look like he's wearing a dress. I don't really know what you'd call his uniform. I mean, obviously he wears pants, but like, what's the top called? I remember once in a fan fiction I read, the writer described it as a tunic, but I don't know what that looks like, so can't say for certain. I haven't seen Kiki's delivery service. I want to, though. Yes, I do watch her videos. She's really good at animating. I don't know what plasma is, so I don't know exactly what part of me I'd be selling. So I think I'll just stick to getting a job. I got an email back from the place where I had a job interview and I didn't get the job. But that's okay. I had a second option on where I wanted to work, and we're gonna get it figured out. tomorrow. I'm also gonna apply for my college classes tomorrow. No, not apply, I meant register. I understand how you feel. Whenever people draw fan art for me, it makes me feel happy. Focusing. What?
Will you give me more potatoes?
Sure. You want a lot more or just a little more? Here you go. Careful, it's warm. You did? That sucks. I can't wait either, but, well, it's like they say, patience is virtue. Not to mention, if you rush someone, it's more likely that they're gonna trick you with April Fools and Rickrolls, and even worse, they'll cancel it. There we go. Well, I mean, actually drawing stuff actually does bring in fans, so if ever you want fan art, that's the advice I give. I remember the Skippy drawings that I made for you not that long ago. I think it was around January, February that I made them. Almost done outlining. Okay, if that's your decision, then. That's okay then. Photography is still a form of art. It's just a different form of art. I mean, drawing isn't the only form of art. Photography is a form of art. Writing is a form of art. Music is a form of art. Cutest nickname for Dib? Dibbers. Oh, that's so cute. Just hearing that nickname just makes me go, eee! So adorable. I don't think so. I mean, maybe I have once or twice. I mean, I really like YTPs because they're funny, but I get caught up watching other things like Invader Zim or The Good Doctor or Supernatural. She got me into it. It's her fault. I remember when I watched the first episode, it actually scared me. Like, it genuinely terrified the heck out of me. Nowadays, it's just like, yeah, I only skip past a few parts. It's just like, I'll have you know that I can watch Supernatural and only skip past a few of the scary parts. But I love Supernatural. It's an absolute masterpiece. I can honestly see why it's been going for as long as it has. My favorite character is Castiel. He's an angel of the Lord. And I'm on season 9, so it's a season that focuses heavily on angels. I remember season 7 focused heavily on Leviathans. Of course I did. I loved watching Wow Wow Wubsy as a kid. Mickey and I both loved watching that show. We always loved the parts where the kid would walk by and say, "That's kooky." I always remember we loved that. We would just repeat that over and over again.
You put that in the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on. I need to get up. So I need to. I'm just going to set that there. Me too. I also loved watching things like The Upside Down Show and Blue's Clues and Dora the Explorer. Don't hate me. Ah, it fell. It doesn't like me anymore. I also am very excited for that movie. I love the part in the trailer where like they're trapped in a crate and then Dora pulls out like a dagger and then the other girl in the box is just like, "Oh, look everyone, Dora brought a knife." It's so cool. I mean, of course this movie is not going to be like preschooler friendly, but I imagine that a lot of people who grew up watching Dora are going to go to see it just to see what they're going to do to our childhood. I honestly don't think it looks that bad. I mean, a lot of people who were, a lot of people automatically hated it when they hadn't even seen anything about it because people on the internet just judge things before they even get to know it. But I honestly think it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to be awesome. Okay. This is what I got so far. Yeah, and to think people were unnecessarily giving him crap about that role. Whatever. I honestly couldn't have chosen a better person to play the genie in the live-action Aladdin movie. I mean, Robin Williams, a freaking legend in acting and filmmaking, played the genie in the original. So naturally, they had to get another legend to play him in the remake. So, obviously, I think Will Smith was the best choice for that role. But that's just me being positive and optimistic about everything. Those dogs are driving me nuts. Hey, Bella. Okay, thank you for the sticker. Trying to find this. Okay, I'm trying to find this shade of pink, but yeah. I mean, I can kind of get why they make live action versions of their other movies. I mean, there could be several reasons. I mean, cartoons really aren't all that easy to make anymore because animation budgets aren't the same as they used to be. Nowadays, cartoons have smaller budgets, and I can't find my dark raspberry Sharpie. Are you okay, Bella?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I'm tired.
It's okay. You can just go to bed, get some sleep, wake up tomorrow, and annoy me for no good reason.
Why am still sleeping? Anyway.
Yeah, baby's still sleeping.
No.
I'm gonna go downstairs and get a Sharpie.
Are you coming?
That's why I turn on the air. Dad, look at it.
Got it. All right. Good night, Queen. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I'll be feeling okay by then. Hopefully before then. Looks great. Looks great. Oh man, I saw the trailer for the new Child's Play movie. It looks interesting, to say the least. I honestly don't get why they're remaking Child's Play. They're already still making sequels to this day. But I hope that they got Brad Dourif to voice Chucky in this movie. Gotta say, Chucky looks really creepy in his like new design. I mean, he still looks like Chucky, obviously, but they definitely added something on to make him have more of an uncanny valley appearance. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, it says, oh man, Mom, bring that over here. I have to show them. This is for baby.
Mm-hmm.
Look what Mom got for Adeline. Isn't that adorable? Oh, it's so cute. No, it's so good. Look at it. Oh, oh, that's so adorable. That's so adorable.
Yeah. Lots of cute. And these are her little sockies.
Oh, look how small these things are.
Yeah,
They're
and
so
And those will
teensy.
probably be too big for her.
Well, she does have tiny little feeties.
Yeah, she does.
All right, looks good so far. Looks great. That sounds great. I'd love to hear about it. Tell me. Who's there? Yeah, thank you. Really? Well, I think voodoo definitely makes it freakier. I mean, come on, voodoo. Who wants to mess around with that? I don't even fully understand voodoo, so I definitely wouldn't want to mess around with it. I definitely wouldn't want to mess around with something I don't even understand. You're leaving DeviantArt? Really? That's a little confusing, Hero Dekian, but definitely sounds interesting. Oh yeah? Well, it's a great show. I can't wait for the Enter the Florpus movie that's coming out. They have the slot for it opened on Netflix, so I made sure to preemptively add it to my list so it'll appear in my list when the movie airs. I don't know when it's going to air. All I know is that it's coming out this summer. Hopefully it'll come out in July. I just hope it doesn't come out in August. I don't know who considers August a summer month, but they're clearly insane. There is nothing I could do that would be fun at all today. I feel like I am just rotting away. If that's the case, then how about tomorrow we go on a date? Spring is coming soon, you know. We'll meet at the bus stop, then we'll go to the town of Jade, past the city somewhere far away. So I fell asleep, but when I opened my eyes, I realized we were floating in the sky. To heaven I fall, went straight through the ground, my heart drunk on its own sound, with my skirt all around me as my world turns upside down. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't mention global warming. I don't need to be any more paranoid than I already am about everything else in my life. I think I might have told you guys this already, but for those of you who don't know, I actually watched the South Park movie not too long ago, like a few weeks ago. It was so funny. I mean, I had already known what was going to happen in the movie because I read the Wikipedia page about what happens, and it was really awesome. It was really funny. The premise kind of confuses me, though, because, I mean, the entire premise of South Park is about these little fourth graders that swear, like, all the time. But if the plot of the movie got kickstarted because the kids wouldn't stop swearing, then, like, why were the adults so fazed by the fact that they were swearing if they had already been swearing throughout the entire show before the movie came out? I have a theory that actually the movie is like a prequel to the show itself, and that's why in the show the adults seem a little more chill about the kids swearing since, you know, they swear all the time. Bye, Mikey. You just realized that I'm wearing a Cuphead beanie? Yeah, I haven't worn it in such a long time. Feels kind of weird wearing it now. That's a lot of black. I've only seen a few episodes, some bits and pieces of clips here and there.
What?
And of course I've seen the movie. Shoot. Okay. I accidentally made a little mark of turquoise on Gur's hand. This is embarrassing. It's okay. It's alright though. Don't you just hate when you've made a mistake on a drawing that you can't fix no matter how hard you try, and it just makes you look like stupid crap? I've actually seen that episode. It's one of my favorite episodes because not only is it about Kenny, and Kenny's my favorite, but it also shows a bit more of a bit more of a more caring side to the characters, where we actually get to see these characters become characters, where we see that they have humanity. Of course, it still has offensive humor in it, but like whatever, it's South Park. What are you going to do? But it has some really touching moments as well. All right, there we go. Yeah, see, made a little mistake right there. Well, unless you're a certain age, I definitely wouldn't recommend it to you. And if you get offended easily, then I definitely wouldn't recommend it to you, because over the years, I mean, of course, it's always been like this, but South Park has gotten really, really offensive, and it's ventured into some territory that it probably shouldn't have, such as religion, according to my mom, because
That's when I stopped watching it.
my mom stopped watching South Park when they started getting involved with religion, because I guess she just didn't believe that it was in their pay grade to cover that or make fun of it.
There's certain things in life that you are not allowed to bring into discussing, into sick humor like that, and that's just one of them.
I don't know. I like the joke, y'all need Jesus, because oftentimes it's not a joke, it's actually true.
Yeah.
There are people out there where you need to say, y'all need Jesus.
Last time that we were all arguing at grandma's with Christy and I and Lisa and whatever, that's exactly what I did. Before I walked out of the room, I'm like, y'all need God.
Y'all need-
Jesus, I said.
Oh man, they must really be psychotic if they need God more than Jesus.
Well, Jesus are one and the same. So.
Oh, I thought that God was Jesus'
Well,
dad.
God is the Father. Yes.
Religion is confusing.
Yeah, it is.
I'll take things that'll never get you laid for $500, Alex.
Oh, there's my hammer.
Don't you just hate when you need a certain color, but it's stuck all the way at the bottom? That is the freaking worst, in my opinion. Definitely one of Castiel's more iconic parts is when he says to Lucifer, "Hey, ass butt." And then Dean's just like, "What?" That's just Castiel's attempt at trash talking. Yeah, it's so funny. That's exactly what Dean was like. He's just like, "What?" I also, there's like a part in an episode that I haven't gotten to yet where Lucifer's just like, "Ah, yes, ass butt. I never knew what that meant." It means you're stupid, dude. Who's there? To me, religion is just one of those things where, like, if people want to have it without, and that's fine. Like, as long as your religion doesn't involve hurting other people in any way, shape, or form, then that's fine. There are darker sides to religion, I'll admit, but to me there's just a simple fact of, yes, there is a higher power and other people's religions may also be true, because as a writer and an artist, I think I have to keep an open mind, but I do like going to church and I do believe in God and Jesus. So I guess I'm very simple about religion. I also have an opinion on people involved in religion. I have two categories in my mind. There are religious people, people who worship their higher power without hurting themselves or the people around them or insulting the people around them. And then there are religious freaks. I'll give you 3 guesses what those people do. My advice, stay away from religious freaks, but by all means.
Those are the ones standing on the street corner saying, the end is near.
Why do they think the end is near?
Probably it is.
People who think that they have a right to kill someone who might be homosexual or otherwise because God wouldn't want them to be on the earth or blah, 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 blah. Those are religious freaks. You can be homophobic all you want. That's fine. Just leave them alone if it bothers you that much. It's not in your hands to decide what happens to them and what happens with them. Can I get an amen?
And then,
Yay, Mom likes me.
well, yeah, I kind of gave birth to.
Well, yeah, I kind of gave birth to you. Well, just because you gave birth to me, that doesn't mean you have to automatically like me. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of parents out there who don't even like their kids.
Well, those people shouldn't have it then.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they thought it was a good idea at the time, but certain things can happen.
But you're saying, I like you. Well, of course I do. I love you. Oh, there's times that you piss me off.
That's what family is supposed to do. That's why they're family.
Yeah.
It's like Bobby said in Supernatural. Family is supposed to make you miserable. That's why they're family.
Yeah.
I miss Bobby. When Bobby died in Supernatural, I was just like, why? My feelings, they're scattered all around and crying. It's like in that Brandon Rogers video, A Day at the Park, back when those 2 people threw an egg at that one guy, I forget his name, and he's just like, my feelings. Yeah, I mean, I don't think people should force religion down your throat. I think you should just be free to choose what you believe in. Of course, you also do have to keep an open mind about things, so sometimes it's not about forcing it down your throat. Sometimes it's about suggesting something or, just seeing what happens when you think about something in a different way. Either way, there are good and bad sides to all religions. And God won't hate you just because you don't go to church every day or pray every night or even say his name in vain a few times. As long as you're able to find forgiveness in your heart, then
Ask
he'll...
him for forgiveness.
Yes, exactly. But you also have to find forgiveness for yourself too. It's not always about It's
Yeah,
not.
You can't just be like, you can't just
It has to
you
be
can't just,
both
you
sides.
can't just pray to God when there's during hard times. You have to pray to him all the time. You can't just be like, oh, I prayed to him. No, this shit happened, and I prayed to him. Yeah, well, did you pray to him when there's good things? Did you say thank you, Lord, for the good things they gave you? Well, if you didn't,
Yes. Another South Park episode I loved was Woodland Critter Christmas, even though it was kind of gross. It was definitely something. Something. It was something, all right. Yes, exactly. Wish I could tell you, Shade. Wish I could tell you. Okay, finished. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it. Yawn. Yawn. Still think this is one of my best Invader Zim artworks. He's so cute. Look at him. Episode reference. Reference! Me too. I want a teeny little Gur of my own. I just have this. Sorry, I have a thing. He looks so cute. I better put some lines around this. Look at him, he's so cute. I drew this really late at night when I was bored and listening to Conker's Bad Fur Day. There it is. I couldn't remember a thing. I am so stupid. Whatever he saw, it's sure making him flustered. Can you just sometimes imagine him just like crossing his arms and pouting like a child? Because it's just like, well, fine, be that way. Ooh, nicey. He's so cute. I remember back when I gave him this new Look.
Right.
You okay, Mom?
Oh yeah.
Hey, Mom.
What?
Why did the balloon burst?
I don't know.
Because it saw a lollipop. What happens when life gives you melons? You're dyslexic. Oh, I'm a geek. Tell that to Shade Blackfield. They're the one coming up with all these jokes.
Well, you do remember that you have to get extremely early tomorrow, right?
I know. I'm gonna end off the stream a little early tonight anyway.
I'm not saying whatever. I'm just letting you know.
I know. You think I don't know this woman?
Mhm.
There you go. I think that looks better. Looks better with all the pop outlines on it. Something else, some notable changes I made to him was his tank top is now tucked into his mom jeans. It's just, I definitely want to have a joke during my Trials comic where someone points out his mom jeans in a snarky manner. It'll either be something along the lines of, yeah, like I'm going to take advice from a guy who wears mom jeans. And he's just going to be like, they're comfortable, or something like that. Or it's just like, the one in the mom jeans is correct. And he's just like, okay, that's getting a little personal. Why was that funny? Oh, here's a good one. Did you hear about the sick juggler? They said he couldn't stop throwing up. Why did I find that so funny? I just go.
Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna do for tonight, and only for tonight, Emily,
Yeah.
is we'll put up the air mattress for Cal downstairs in the living room.
Okay.
And only for tonight because I don't want to run the risk of Bailey popping it.
Okay. Just like, okay.
Brought a tiny fan.
Which one is it?
Oh, it's It's a mousey. It's a mousey. It's soup. Ah, it's a soup. Oh, it's so tiny. Come here, soupy boopy boo. Oh. Now it's a soupy.
Oh, that is one of Mickey's pet mice. Her name is Soup. Yes, she came up with the name.
Aww. I came up with all my mice names.
She came up with all her mice names. It's a mousey.
I like her little white patch and the black patch on her.
Who can shave 10 times a day and still have a good looking beard? A barber. That's not funny. That's not even funny. Why am I laughing? That's stupid. Why am I laughing?
Because
You're Emily.
they're right. You want a chip?
She's like, no, I want to crawl all over you.
It's fine. You can crawl on me. You go on my shoulder, babe. No, not a shoulder mouse like Sable. You're just a hand mouse.
Hand mouse, huh? So we've got leg maids and hand mice. I hate mice. No, I don't.
And yeah, just make sure you're keeping an eye on to no pooping. Okay. I don't want to leave the baby on the couch and there's no poop.
No.
That's what I cleaned off of her neck earlier.
I know. That's what I said. Watch. I don't want no.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I watch Markiplier's Try Not to Laugh challenges. I binge them.
What?
You're not gonna eat it?
Markiplier, he's a YouTuber and he does Try Not to Laugh challenges where he finds a bunch of funny videos, but he doesn't watch them. He adds them to like a playlist or like he kind of collages them together and he reacts to them. And the challenge is you have to try not to laugh at the video while also trying not to laugh at Mark trying not to laugh at the video.
Yeah, so apparently Soup thinks that I'm part of her meal
Really?
because every single time I'll go in there and I'll give her a little treat, she'll ignore it and start eating me.
You mean she'll bite you?
She nibbles. It's not even really biting, it's like a nibble.
Her other mice's names are Winneco, Smeg, and Sable.
Soup is my most recent one.
She was gonna name Smeg lesbian, but what happened?
That's a little going too far.
She bit me and then I said, okay, fine.
What do you call a dentist in the army? A drill sergeant.
It was a joke at first, and I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually want to name this mouse lesbian.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not funny.
Yes, it is.
That's not funny, dang it. I'm gonna die one of these days, and it's gonna be your fault. They're gonna write on my tombstone, died from Shade Blackfield. Spam their YouTube account. I want to hold Soup again. A sentence I never thought I'd hear myself say.
Look at the meese. Look at the meese. Yeah, Soup is an itty bitty little mouse.
I love how the mice just sniff before they step. It's just like, okay, oh, okay, this. That tickle. That tickles so much.
Are you my baby, Soup? They always come straight back to me. I love them so much. Soupy boopy.
I pet you and you like me.
Sable really likes you.
She does.
Yes.
Yeah. Sable is her only fully black mouse. The other ones are mostly white with tiny splashes of brown. Winneco is completely white. Soup has little brown splotches, and
Soup is actually more of like silver with like big white splotches and black.
I think if
And
Soup
then Smeg.
has little white splotches on her backside,
See? White. She's my little kitty.
and she actually does have a cat.
Oh, it's doing the whisker things. It's doing the whisker things.
Oh. What are you smelling?
She smelled me.
What do you smell, girl?
Oh my gosh, that's the food giver. Where's my food?
The tail just tickles me. Why does a milking stool only have 3 legs? Because the cow has the udder.
You're going to poison my mouth with those bad jokes.
Heaven forbid mice actually get poisoned.
Why would you even suggest that?
Well,
These
it's-
are pure little babies. Look at her.
I know.
Look at her. Does she look like she wants to eat your cabinets? Yeah, she does.
Her whiskers tickled my nose.
Yeah, she does look like she wants to eat your cabinets, but will she look cute doing it? Heck yeah.
Well, good to see you're feeling better.
I've repressed everything.
I've repressed everything, she says.
Soupy goopy.
I'm thinking on Wednesdays I'm gonna do gaming streams while Friday, Saturday, Sunday will be my art streams.
Aw, Soup. How are you doing, Soupy Boopy? You having fun?
I think I used to have a pet gecko back when I was small and innocent.
I had a chameleon.
Yeah, what'd you name it again?
Blender.
What? Really?
I was creative back then. I was like 5 or 6. Don't judge me too harshly.
She used to be really cute as a kid. She even used to have long hair. Mickey,
Yeah, I know what happened.
Yeah, Mickey used to have really long hair. Like her hair used to be really long, like down to her breastplate. Now
Soup just tried to put herself in my mouth, and I don't know how to feel.
that reminds me of a thing I read in Ripley's Believe It or Not. This old guy, he swallowed a mouse and regurgitated it, and he smoked a cigarette while he was doing it because he claimed that the smoke stunned the mouse into lying still.
She likes to give kisses.
Mice kisses.
She whoops you on the nose, and that is a kiss.
Did you hear about the guy who died when an axe fell on him? The police are calling it an accident.
Shade if you kill my mouse.
Shade killed me last time they did this crap.
He says spooky mice.
I love mice.
Aw,
I
she's
actually-
such a sweet baby.
I'm actually a really big fan of rodents. I don't know why. My mom hates rodents.
I want to get out Winneco, I think, because she's a sweet baby.
Yeah, you can get Winneco. And I can hold Soup while you're gone.
No!
Oh, come
Shade
on.
is gonna kill Soup with his bad jokes.
Of course.
So
I think Shade is actually a girl. Shade, are you a boy or a girl? I can't remember. Genders. I think I need to just write down all the genders of my watchers.
That's not creepy at all.
Well, yeah, geckos shed their skin because they're
Yeah.
reptilian.
Most reptiles do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, snakes like that.
Did you hear about the monster with
No, I
5
didn't.
legs?
Go away.
His trousers fit him like a glove. Did you hear about the monster with 5 legs? His trousers fit him like a glove. You definitely sound like a girl from what I remember that your voice sounds like. They eat their skin? Geckos eat their skin? Ugh. Ugh. That's not disgusting at all. The baby's still sleeping. Uh-oh, she's trying to suck on her thumb in her sleep.
What?
The baby, she's trying to suck on her thumb in her sleep. She's looking for something to suck on. Winneco! Winneco!
It's Winneco! Yay! She doesn't like you.
Of course she doesn't.
I'm joking. She doesn't know you very well. You brat! Look! Do you understand how long it took me to get to this point with her? It took me a month. And now she's over here, oh, best friend.
Yeah, look at this is Winneco.
She is the Winnie Woo.
I love your white
love-
mice.
I love how big her ears are.
Yeah, the other ones have like little dot ears.
I know, and then when it goes like, boom, freaking Dumbo over here.
Oh, really? What happened to the wooden car with wooden wheels and wooden engine? It wouldn't go.
Nutrition block?
Nutrition block.
That's what it is. It keeps you alive, but nothing else.
It doesn't taste good.
I don't know. I'm not a mouse.
Well, you've got pretty big ears, so
You got ears.
I'm just kidding.
I don't have a tail.
You have
Or
a
I'm
tail.
big enough.
You have a tail to tell.
Nobody gets to know my tail. It's mine. Those are mine. Oh, sweet little Winnie.
Hey, little Miss Angel.
Winneco was my first little mouse, and she is the best girl. All of them are the best girls.
Yeah, tell them how you started keeping pet mice.
Well, my mom's boyfriend had a snake.
Okay.
We can already see where this is going. And I thought, well, let's get this snake a mouse.
Yes.
So I got Winneco, who was a bit smaller at the time. Just a bit. I love you, baby. And, oh, no, it's okay. I won't do that again. You don't like that. I know. You do not like it when I pet you like that.
Didn't Winneco bite you once?
The only ones that, actually, no, all of them have bitten me or tried to eat me.
Didn't Smeg bite you like really hard once?
They both did.
Yeah, but you said the way you
Winneco bit me really, really hard because I would always pick her up by the base of the tail at first. See, she still doesn't even like me touching there. Like, she does not like that.
well, I'm
Hey! Eat your nutrition block!
eat your nutrition block. Eat your nutrition block. Mickey 2019.
No, but she, anyways, I realized the snake couldn't eat live food, and I had already gotten Winneco, so I'm like, okay, I guess I have a mouse.
I guess I have a
That's
mouse.
pretty much it.
Well, it's
We
an
got-
interesting tale.
We got Winneco a friend because we learned that mice couldn't be alone, and then Winneco almost died because Connor's sometimes a jerk.
Connor is her youngest brother.
But he absolutely loves the mice and thinks that they're all his. So he decided he was gonna pet Winneco, and he ended up like throwing her out of the cage.
Really?
And I got really scared and I went and bought Sable. And then I got Soup as a present to myself for not slapping my mom. I love you, Mommy. I love you. I love you so much. I don't know if you're watching this, but I love you. And the mice.
She and her
friend.
mom have an interesting relationship. And by interesting, I mean extremely delicate.
Basically what happened is I was essentially acting as like a counselor for her and her boyfriend, and they would come to me with all their crap. And so eventually I just got sick of it. I'm like, if I'm gonna keep doing this, you owe me a mouse.
You owe me a mouse. Which month do soldiers hate most? The month of March. I'm gonna kill you, I swear. This is Flippy's hair after he just suffers from a hangover that his alter ego causes him. The stuff this boy goes through. Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend.
Oh, cool. I want a boyfriend that looks like a girlfriend that's actually a partner.
Oh, no. Mickey actually does have a girlfriend.
I do, and I love her so much. She's been on the stream before, and I love her so much.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she is committing sleep right now, so.
She's committing sleep.
I know.
You're saying that like sleep is such a horrible crime.
I know, what a jerk. I love you, Ellie. You are the light of my life. You're not on, but I love you.
What did the painter say to the wall? One more crack like that and I'll plaster you.
You need a mouse.
Okay, if you say I need a mouse, I need a mouse. I need a meese.
Winneco obviously doesn't think so. Would you like your nutrition block? I know it's not a rice puff, but it's the best I have.
I love your mouse.
Winneco really, 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 really loves Rice Krispie Puffs. Just the puff, not any of the marshmallows or any of that.
Your mouse shit on me.
That's what they do. They snip.
I had to clean mouse shit off of Mickey's neck earlier.
Excuse me?
Oh.
I'm not part of this. Emily.
Sorry. I won't swear anymore, I promise. That's a big lie.
Come here.
I got more mouse stuff on me.
You can do whatever behind my back, but you're not going to swear in front of me because it's disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Except for in public. You're not going to be swearing in public because I know a lot of people.
Oh boy.
And if you embarrass me and make me look bad, I'm going to whoop your ass.
Do the girl locked below. That's a good song.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
I want to respond.
I'm sorry. This face, though. This face. And that face, too. It's just like, nothing I can't handle. Now, come on, let's go watch that movie. Splendid's just like, he is not gonna make it. The Girl Locked Below is kind of like a yandere song where it's like, usually yanderes victimize their lovers, but this song is kind of about a yandere who is being victimized by her lover.
I showed her what outside was, and she was not impressed.
You showed her what outside was, and she wasn't impressed.
She did not like that. I set her on your table, and she looked at me, sniffed around for a few seconds, then climbed right back on my fingers. She did not like that.
Well, at least she likes you.
Soup is okay with outside sometimes.
Mm.
Sable is more curious about it than anything.
Does like you've read about how to raise mice, right?
Yeah.
Does it say anything about how they feel about being outside?
No.
No, he's not sick. The Girl Locked Below, it's the original Vocaloid who sings it is Yukari Yuzuki. I think that's her last name.
Do you want a nutrition block? Please, I spent money on these.
Maybe she's just not hungry right now.
I know what you really want,
Ew.
and do you have any rice puffs?
No. We have Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I don't know what else. Captain Crunch.
You've disappointed me.
Well, sorry, we don't have all the dietary requirements for a mouse. Because it's not like I'm living with a woman who cannot stand rodents.
Oh no, that's not what I'm disappointed. It's just disappointing that you seem to not care about rice puffs and storing them into your kitchen for like 3,000 years until they finally come in handy.
Yeah, because it's not like I'm preparing for when I have a mouse. Because it's not like my mom would ever let me have one.
Is it because it was too big? No, you just freaking knocked it aside. It's not because it's too big. You're just picky.
What is the greatest scam you've ever heard of or saw? My mom saying she won't get angry at me if I tell her the truth, no matter how bad it is.
Right?
It's like that Christian Del Grosso vine.
It's usually when anyone says, "Oh, I won't get mad at you."
Yeah, okay. Well, cuts to him getting locked in the trunk. You promised you wouldn't get mad. All right, I'm gonna end off the stream. I'm gonna hang out with Mickey for a little bit.
I'm Mickey Mouse.
All right.
Literally.
Mickey Mouse, get it. All right, bye bye, guys. See you Friday. We're gonna try to get Winneco to eat the nutrition block.
Oh, she probably will. She doesn't have a choice. That's what I'm feeding her.